Welcome to those who are new. Welcome back to those who are returning. I'm Mandy. Today we are setting up our budget for the month of January. I do use the budget by paycheck uh, budget book for this, if I can speak. I am what they call a zero-based budgeter, which simply just means I give a job for every dollar that comes in. That doesn't mean that I do not have any money in my checking account at the end of the month. It just means that, or at the end of the pay period, it just means that I am just simply sitting down and planning out everything for the month. So I do get paid every 2 weeks, so I will be breaking this down for you. Um, this used to, I would do bills here, but now I'm doing weekly checking with you guys. So um, the stickers are from Life in Envelopes. I messed up when trying to date January. Accidentally was putting December's dates in here instead of January's. And so I could not get the date stickers back up. So that's the reason why I'm using a different date stickers than what came with the kit. Alright, so let's get into this. This is from the monthly budget for January. Now, in the last one, I did mention about my student loan. Well, I've been keeping an eye on it, and it looks like I got approved for the income base, so right now I don't owe any monthly payments. But doesn't mean I'm not going to pay on it. I'm going to save up um, and pay off from the smallest to the largest. There's only one loan that's like 600 and some dollars, so I'm going to work on that one first. Still recovering for a sore throat, so I may have to stop occasionally and get something to drink. All right. And yes, I'm drinking something with the energy in it. It's because I took the NyQuil last night to try to finish kick this thing in a bucket. And when I take NyQuil like that, it knocks me out. I mean, I normally get up about 6 or 7. I didn't get up until 11 o'clock today. So it kicks me my butt. I'm a lightweight on medicine. So I don't take it on the days after work, 'cause I don't want to be drowsy all day. When I'm filming, I can take a break and then take a nap and then get back up and finish recording. All right. So this is actually the first budget of the new year. Wow. Okay, so W2, which is my income. Baby girl, she does receive a monthly check, and then month ahead funds. This is the money that I've saved up from in December to pay for January's bills. So my W2 income, I did have to go fix my tax deductions from married to single, so I'm not sure if it's going to be around this amount or less because all the extra taxes they take out. So I'm planning, I get paid twice this month, so I'm planning $1,000 per check. So it's going to be $2,000. If I'm less, that's okay. We will rework it. Baby girl, I'm saying 600. She does get a little bit more. She did get an increase this year. So that's extra there that I know I can use. And then the month ahead, it's $1,450, which is $400 and some dollars cheaper than last month. So altogether, that is 2,600, 1,450, $4,050. Anything that I make more than this amount goes into sinking fund savings challenges because I planned out my monthly budget. I hope you'll see that as I go. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me write down all my bills. Okay, I just realized something. That my bills should be $1,500, not $1,050. So, because I forgot a bill, so that makes it 2,000 plus 600. I hope you can see it better now. 600 plus 1,500 makes it 4,100. All right. There we go. All right, so when you subtract the 1,500 from the 4,100, gives us $2,600 to work with for the remainder of my categories. Okay. Oh boy, could you imagine? I don't know what to do if I had $26,000 for a month. Oh goodness, one can only dream. Okay, did that part out. All right. So for food, let me write my categories down here. Gas, eating out. Yes, I do keep my eating out separate from my food. Technically, it's the same category, but it just helps me plan better. Cash wallet and miscellaneous. Okay, so food, we're going to raise it up to 500 because remember, we did go over budget in December. And two, all of us starting back in the middle of the month to college, so I gotta make sure we have enough to cover both ends. Gas, I'm actually gonna lower it because I didn't need as much as I thought I was going to. Eating out, we're gonna keep that at 300 because when Olive goes back to school, when I take her down there, she likes to eat out, and then when I pick her up, she likes to eat on the way home. Cash wallet, we're going to say 0 right now. I will add that in as we go during the month. Miscellaneous, we're looking at $100 for the month, which is lower than last month's, but I'm trying to, January, I'm not trying to buy something that wasn't planned for. I'm trying to keep it on down low. So let's add those categories up. So 500 plus 100, 300, and 100. And I don't know what number that is. 500, 100, 300, 100. Which leaves $1,600 left over. Alright. So we're going to put month ahead. savings challenges. Sinking funds. And buffer. Right, yeah, okay. Alright. So automatically, we know that my bill is around $1,500 a month. So that's an automatic, which leaves us with $100 left to budget into this. I want something to stay in my bank account, so I'm going to put 20 there for the buffer. And that leaves us with $80. So I'm going to put 50 into savings and 20 into, no, thank goodness for erasable pen, 30 into sinking funds. Now, like I stated, if my income is more than this amount, then it gets pushed in these two categories. That's the way I do it. I make sure my needs are met first, and then anything over that goes straight into sinking funds. So this should equal up to 600. Let me make sure my math is mathing. Yeah, 1600. And when you subtract 1600 from 1600, it leaves you with nothing. Debt, no extra debt payments planned as just yet. All right. Let's get to the first paycheck. So the first paycheck, W-2, we're going to say $1,000. Again, if I make more, it goes into sinking savings. And then month ahead. This is for the bills that's coming out this way this week. That's going to be $225. I need to make sure. So we're going with $1,225. Easy math. Let me write down the bills that's coming out this paycheck period. And I'll be right back. Okay, so that equals $225. And when we subtract that from the, it leaves us with $1,000. Okay. So 1,000, here's our budget. Food, gas, eating out, cash wallet, and miscellaneous. Alright. So wallet's automatic would be a 0. Cash wallet, it's just money I keep in my wallet just in case I need something. Okay, so for food, we're working with 3 checks, and the food budget is $500. So 500 divided by 3, because my 2 paychecks and baby girls, turn 166. So we're going to round up, and so we're going to budget $167. That comes out of this paycheck. Gas, it's $100. Divide that by 3, around $33, and we're going to round it up to 35. Eating out is 300, so that makes it 100 per paycheck. Miscellaneous is 100, and that makes it $33, so we're going to make it 35 also. So let me calculate this up. 167, 35, 100, 35. Makes it 337. And we subtract that from 1,000. That means we have $663 left to work with. Now, month ahead, savings, sinking funds, and buffer. All right. So, savings challenge a month ahead is 1,500. I want the biggest chunk come out of my 2 paychecks. So I'm going to say for this one, I'm going to say $600 and maybe more depending how much I get paid, which leaves me with $63 for the remainder 3 items. So 45 will go into savings, 15 will go into sinking funds, and $3 into buffer, which makes it $663. Nothing left. Okay. Now this may not equal out to be $20 between the 3, but that's okay because as my paycheck comes in, most likely it'll be more than $3. Okay. Second paycheck. So W2, we're still working with 1,000. And I don't have any bills coming out scheduled for babies, girls check. So this is going to be the remainder of the bills. That's just why this is going to be high month ahead. And that's going to be $1,270. So that means we're working with $2,270, if I can speak. All right. Let me write down all the bills. So it leaves us with $1,000. Now, I don't know if it'd be this one or this one. I do get a bonus too, so that's really going to help. I think what I'm going to do is pay something down with it, with the bonus. And then the rest goes into saving funds. Can I split it? I'm not sure yet. I have to see how much it is after taxes. Because you know Uncle Sam has to take their part. Okay, so food, gas, eating out, cash wallet, and miscellaneous. Okay, so food balance budget for the month is $500, and last period was $167, the last paycheck. So it leaves us with $333. Divide that by 2. We're looking at 166, so we're going to round that up to 167. Okay, gas budget was 135, came out last paycheck, so 100 minus 35 leaves us 65. Divided by 2, looking about $32.50. So we're going to round it up to 35 again. Eating out was 300. Well, we done 100, so this one will be also 100. Cash wallet is 0. Miscellaneous was 100, and we budget 35 for last paycheck. So minus 35, again leave 65. 5 by 2 is looking at about $32. We're just going to say 35. All right, let me add this up. 167, 35, 135. So 337. Okay. Minus that from 1,000. This is $663. Okay. So $663 what we're left working with. So we have $1,500 for the month ahead. So $1,500, and we budgeted $600 for the last one. So it leaves about $900 left. Okay. So we're going to say 600 savings, sinking funds, and buffer. Buffers is the cushion that stays in account. So we'll do do 30, 30 to 60, and then $3 for the buffer. All right, it's the last paycheck, which is baby girls. We don't pay no bills out of this one, so it's just going to be income of $600. You're going to notice something, that I'm short on my bill money because I'm only going to budget no 6. No, we're good. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, back to the regular schedule program. See, so food, gas, bring 600 down here. Eating out, cash wallet, and miscellaneous. Okay, so food budget was 500, and we budgeted 167 for the first one, so minus 167. 167 for the second one. So that leaves $166 for this week. Now, this paycheck and my paycheck normally comes about the same area, so that's okay. For gas, it's 100. So 100 We done 35 for the first one, 35 for the second one. So this one is going to be 30. Eating out, this one's kind of easy to do. It's 300, 100 there, another 100 there makes it 200, so this one's going to be 100. Cash wallet is again 0. Miscellaneous was 100. We got $35 there, so minus 35. Minus 35 again. It's at least 30 here. Just a second. Okay. So even though we're technically needing more for miscellaneous, we're just going to put $4 there because 300 of this needs to go to the month ahead to finish up to 1,500. So this equals 300, at least 300 left. The month ahead. Savings. Sinking funds. A buffer. So 300 is going to go into month ahead. Now, and then 0 for the rest. What my plan is whichever paycheck my bonus comes in, is to take 100 out of here and put it towards month ahead. That way this would be 200, and then we can have 100 to go in these 3. That's my plan. So, and to make up, of course, if I get more than expected, which I should, I know at least on this one, then that can make up the difference for the miscellaneous, which will be $31. All right. So that's got my budget figured out, which I really don't need to spend $100 anyways in miscellaneous this month. I say that and something pop up. I say that, but something pops up. But I hope that makes sense, that you can break it down between all of your paychecks, and you may not be able to meet everything until your actual check comes in. But if a budget below what I know I'll get, that gives me a little leeway to do whatever extra I may need to do with those, the extra amount. You may not be able to do that where you can budget below how much you know, again. You may not be able to do it this way where you budget below the amount that you know you're supposed to get and work it out that way. You may have to do it the exact amount for a while. But if you're in that situation, take a look at your bills and see if there's something that you can reduce or get rid of. You may have to get rid of a subscription or 2 until you get ahead on a few things. Which you have to remember, that's only temporary, because once you get your spending down and other bills down, then you may be able to add that back, or you may realize that you really don't need it, and so you don't add it back, and then there's extra money for a savings challenge or something. take a look at your budget, see if there's any giveaway. Now, if it comes down to it, where I have to get rid of some things, the first thing's gonna go is those subscriptions. I mean, because they're not a necessary item. Like my YouTube premium that I pay, we'll just have to go if something happens. Will be one thing that goes, and we'll just have to watch ads. I know my girls wouldn't want that because they can't stand them, but you got to do what you got to do. So I hope that makes sense. Just take a reval. There's plenty. I think I sometime in last year I did do like a bare bone budget kind of thing. You can go back and look at my playlist and find it. And that kind of gives you an idea of what to do. Um, if you need to, or you can just search on YouTube. There's plenty of videos out there just giving you how to reevaluate your budget. I do it every paycheck. I reevaluate it. That's like last month with the student loan. I reevaluated everything to get it down $400 or $300. Some of these in a few months won't be there because it'll be took care of. Like my mattress payment. I'm almost got it paid off. In a few months, that will be gone. That's $100 a month there that I can throw towards something else. So I'm trying to get it paid off for the year, which is sometime in July or August would be a year. So, and only like $400 left. So in 4 months, that would be gone. So, and that will bring it down to 1,400. Now, if I get my debt envelope filled up pretty quick, it may go towards that and get it paid off quickly. I'm not sure which one I get to that first, but that's another story for another day. I kept you long enough, I'm afraid. Uh, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it inspires you to sit down and just look at your budget. I know it's scary to look at your budget. Um, Especially coming after a heavy spending month like December because of Christmas and the holidays. But take a look at it. Sit down and look at it and see if there's something that you need to get rid of for temporarily to help you make it through to February. All right. Love you all. Remember, every dime counts, and we'll see ya in the next one. But if you want to look at some more videos like this, check out that playlist over there.